How do you kind of encompass this announcement today?
Well, like I said, you could lie and say there's nothing personal about it, but there's a lot of personal satisfaction in being able to get back into college baseball and coach up some guys and put them out in the field and see what they can do. And it's a great opportunity here.
And when was the last time you were on the field as head coach?
Well, I've done some travel ball, but that was with younger guys. The last time I was a head coach was at a high school in 2012. In college, it's been the early, like 2002, 2003. So I'm an old timer, old school guy.
Does junior college, does that make it easier to start a program quickly? Because you're going to have, if you're going to play this fall, it's going to have to turn pretty fast.
Right. I think so. Like I said, you're looking for that kid who didn't get exactly what he wanted, in terms of the school he wanted to go to or whatever it may be. So there's a lot of those kids out there, and there's a lot of kids around here that go to junior colleges. There's only 3, and we're the 3rd school in the state of Indiana that plays baseball. So I think we're fitting into a niche that was needed, and I think, around this area, it's something that will really benefit kids.
Right. When players and families are looking, what's the opportunity for scholarships? Full rides, partials? What do you do?
There will be scholarships, and in terms of full rides and half rides, things like that. In college baseball, you have 30-man rosters, and even the big boys at the Division I level, unless you're a high-round draft pick, you're probably not getting a full ride. You can do the math, and you have 30 players, and at the NCAA Division I level, they have 11.7 scholarships. You're not given a whole one-to-one guy. We'll just take it individually, see what they get financial aid-wise, and try to put a package together that makes it competitive. But from my standpoint, from selling the program, Ivy Tech is a great educational opportunity that's financially pretty good situation for kids. I joked with the chancellor. I told her, a 12 scholarship junior college program, the total amount of money in there is less than 1 scholarship at Notre Dame, or something like that. So it's an affordable education in the first place. So we go from there. But from a money standpoint, I think it'll be a easy recruiting process or point or whatever you want to call it.
So how do you sell a program that is never existed until this minute?
A lot of it is going to be what it's going to be. You can't go out. You can't go out and show them the field. You can go out and show them where it's going to be, and we're going to put a sign up that says "Future Home," But you do show them also the resources they're putting into the program for things such as uniforms, equipment, practice facilities. Those types of things are first class, better than some of my assistants who played junior college baseball. This has already got better facilities. It's kind of funny. People don't realize that the Public Safety Academy out south belongs to Ivy Tech, and it's got a nice tartan floor gymnasium, a nice weight room, and those are all facilities in Indiana. You do a lot of your practice inside in the winter. Those are great facilities for us, and then we're going to be partnering with Strike Zone to use their indoor facilities. There won't be anybody around with better indoor facilities, but probably the main thing you sell when you're starting a program from scratch is yourself as the coach. You have to sell, this is what we're going to do, and kids have to believe in your vision and what you're going to do. They have to kind of take it a little bit sight unseen, and hopefully what I've done over the years, and it wasn't all in place at my previous college either. We didn't have a field the first year. We didn't have this. We didn't have that. And as we got better, We got more in the program, and that's what we hope to do here, and that's what they've told me that they're going to do. So it's a trust factor all along the line.
You knew this was your passion for a long time. You mentioned that.
Yeah.
I mean, deep down, you know that's where you need to be.
It's what I do, and it's what, some would tell you I do it really well, and some would probably tell you I don't do it so well, because there's not really much of a gray area with me where guys are going to say, he's okay. When somebody says that, I think it's a coach who's not really doing his job. But, I'm probably not as great as some of the people would tell you I am, and hopefully I'm not as bad as what some would tell you, that I'm somewhere in between. But as I said at the news conference, you got to have you got to have the resources to go get players, and then you can coach them up.
So the existing field that's out at Show Park, like that's your field.
That's Bishop Dwinger's field, and we're gonna share it.
But you're gonna share it. Okay.
Bishop Dwinger's coach played for me.